My child, my beloved, before I begin, I need you to take a deep breath, because what I'm about to tell you is not something I ever planned to reveal. For a long time, I, Archangel Michael, have been protecting you from a truth that was too heavy to bear. But tonight, heaven has spoken, and the gates of silence have been opened for your sake. Beloved, please don't look away. This message isn't appearing by chance. You were divinely led here because the time for truth has arrived. For months, a secret has been hidden around you, one that holds the reason behind your pain, confusion, and sleepless nights. Heaven whispered your name today because you are ready to know. Before I reveal it, I must ask you something sacred. Promise that you'll stay until the very end. Promise that you'll let your heart remain open, no matter how heavy these words may feel. Because what's coming next will not only reveal the betrayal that's been done behind your back, but it will also open a door for the miracle that's been waiting for you. My beloved, subscribe your heart to heaven's voice right now. Don't just listen, receive. Every word that reaches your soul right now carries divine power to break confusion, burn lies, and restore what was stolen from you. Let this message flow into your spirit. Now listen carefully. There is a person, someone you trusted deeply, whose smile once brought you peace. But behind that smile, a storm of deceit was forming. They have done something behind your back, something that has delayed what was meant for you. You sensed it in your spirit, didn't you? That uneasy feeling that something wasn't right. That strange silence after you spoke your dreams aloud. That moment when you felt your energy drained after being around them. That wasn't your imagination, that was heaven trying to warn you. You see, this person carries an energy that once reflected love but has later darkened into envy. They couldn't handle your light. They couldn't stand that your name was written in heaven's book of favor. So they tried to distort it, not through open betrayal, but through quiet intentions whispered in secret. They spoke against you when you weren't there, twisted your kindness into weakness, and placed doubt in the hearts of those who once stood by you. But here's what they didn't know. Every word they spoke was recorded in heaven. And now the scroll has been opened. God Himself is exposing this. My child, do not fear because the secret they hid is about to become the stage where God displays your victory. Every hidden conversation, every silent jealousy, every unseen plot, heaven has witnessed all of it. And now heaven is correcting it. I was ordered to keep this truth from you for a while because your heart wasn't ready. But today, something shifted. Your spirit cried out for clarity, and your angels gathered before the throne, asking God to lift the veil. That's why you're hearing this now, because your cry reached the highest heaven. Beloved, I saw you. I saw the nights you questioned yourself. I saw the tears you didn't want anyone to see. I saw the times you smiled in public but broke down in silence. You asked, "What did I do wrong?" And heaven replied, "Nothing. You did everything right." But not everyone celebrated your rightness. Someone close to you, perhaps a friend or a family member, carried silent resentment. At first, they pretended to support you. They said things like, "I'm proud of you, and I'll always be here," but inside, their spirit trembled because they could see that your light was growing faster than theirs. And jealousy, my child, is the seed of every quiet betrayal. Do you know what I saw? They stood before a mirror one night and said, "Why not me? Why them?" And within that whisper, darkness found its entrance. That's when they began to work against you in hidden ways. They spoke negativity over your blessings, doubted your progress aloud, and shared your plans with the wrong people. But my beloved, heaven didn't let their plan succeed. Because while they plotted in secret, I surrounded you in unseen fire. Every curse they sent returned to the sender sevenfold. Every attempt to block your progress became a stepping stone for your rise. Listen to me. Your silence has been your greatest weapon. Your patience has confused your enemies. Because while they expected your downfall, you kept rising. And now heaven is preparing your public redemption. My child, something divine is about to happen. In the next few days, you will notice signs, small at first. A strange dream, a sudden message from someone you haven't spoken to, an unexpected delay that turns into a blessing. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that the secret is being revealed. And when it happens, you will remember these words: what was hidden in the dark is now standing in the light. I need you to prepare your heart. Don't react with anger when the truth comes out, because God is not exposing this to destroy them. He's doing it to elevate you. He's using this betrayal as the bridge to your next miracle. Beloved, repeat this softly: I forgive, and I rise. Because forgiveness is the key that unlocks divine justice. You may ask, Michael, why did you hide this from me for so long? Because your spirit needed to grow in strength. If you had known earlier, the pain might have broken you. But now you are strong enough to handle revelation without revenge. You are mature enough to see purpose in pain. The one who betrayed you is about to face divine confrontation. They will not escape it because heaven's timing is precise. They may act like nothing happened. They may smile and pretend innocence, but inside their conscience will burn. They will see your face in every quiet moment and remember every word they spoke against you, because the light of heaven is exposing their heart. And when they come to you, because they will, you must remember this moment. Do not curse them. Do not remind them of what they did. Simply stand tall in grace, because your silence will speak louder than their guilt. I need you to prepare your heart. Don't react with anger when the truth comes out, because God is not exposing this to destroy them. He's doing it to elevate you. He's using this betrayal as the bridge to your next miracle. Beloved, repeat this softly: I forgive and I rise. Because forgiveness is the key that unlocks divine justice. You may ask, Michael, why did you hide this from me for so long? Because your spirit needed to grow in strength. If you had known earlier, the pain might have broken you. But now you are strong enough to handle revelation without revenge. You are mature enough to see purpose in pain. The one who betrayed you is about to face divine confrontation. They will not escape it because heaven's timing is precise. They may act like nothing happened. They may smile and pretend innocence, but inside their conscience will burn. They will see your face in every quiet moment and remember every word they spoke against you, because the light of heaven is exposing their heart. And when they come to you, because they will, you must remember this moment. Do not curse them. Do not remind them of what they did. Simply stand tall in grace, because your silence will speak louder than their guilt. My beloved, you are not just hearing words. You are walking into prophecy. Right now, angels are rearranging things in your favor. That lost opportunity is circling back. That broken relationship is being healed or replaced by something divine. That missing piece is returning tenfold. The delays were divine protection. Every setback was heaven's way of slowing you down so truth could catch up. Had you moved faster, you would have taken betrayal with you into your blessing. But now that betrayal will stay behind, and you will step forward clean. Do you feel that stillness around you? That's heaven's confirmation. The energy around you is shifting. You might even feel chills right now. That's not coincidence. That's your angel touching your shoulder, saying, "It's time." Don't resist this moment. Embrace it. Because once truth is revealed, the next thing that follows is elevation. Now listen carefully. You have 50 seconds before this divine portal closes. 50 seconds to decide if you'll receive this or walk away unchanged. Heaven doesn't waste time on random souls. You are chosen. That's why you're still here reading. The person who betrayed you tried to alter your destiny with words, but they didn't realize that a destiny written by God cannot be erased by man. They thought their whispers could undo your calling, but every whisper became a trumpet announcing your purpose. My beloved, your story is not over. It's about to begin again, without deceit, without fear, without confusion. And when it begins, everyone who doubted you will witness the transformation with their own eyes. They'll ask, "How did this happen?" And you'll simply smile and say, "God did it." Because He did. He's turning the very betrayal into the seed of your blessing. He's using their deceit as the soil for your harvest. What they meant for harm, heaven is now rewriting into favor. Keep your faith steady. Don't look at the noise around you. Don't measure your worth by their actions. Measure it by how much God refused to let you fall. You are loved beyond what your eyes can see. And if only you knew how many times I shielded you from attacks you never saw, you would be on your knees in gratitude right now. The same person who plotted against you will one day speak for you. The same voice that cursed you will one day bless you because heaven has the final word. And that word is victory. My child, my beloved, you have stayed this far, and heaven smiles because you have chosen to listen. The truth that was hidden is beginning to unfold piece by piece, just as it was written in the divine scroll. But before I reveal the rest, I need you to stay calm, because the revelation may shake you, but it will not break you. It will purify you. The person who did this is closer than you think. You've shared laughter with them. You've spoken secrets with them. You've believed their words, and you never suspected their shadow. But deep down, there were moments you felt drained after being with them. You couldn't explain why you felt so heavy, that was your spirit recognizing a hidden intention. Beloved, this person has two faces, one they show the world and another they hide within. Their words carry sweetness, but their energy carries poison. For a long time, that energy has been trying to interfere with your blessings. They have envied your peace, spoken your name to the wrong people, and shared half-truths so others would doubt your heart. But now their own words will return to them like an echo they cannot silence. I have seen them in secret moments late at night, looking at their reflection and whispering your name in jealousy. They tried to mirror your light to imitate your spirit. They wanted what you have, your favor, your ease, your destiny. But what they never understood is that your anointing cannot be copied. It was written by heaven's fire, and only heaven can hold that flame. So God waited. He watched, allowing them enough rope to reveal themselves. They thought their actions were hidden, but heaven records every word, every motive, every plan. And now those records are being opened. My child, a divine reversal is underway. You are about to see truth unfold in a way that leaves no confusion. In the coming days, you'll notice someone around you growing distant. Their voice will change, their eyes will avoid yours. They will seem nervous in your presence. Do not chase them. Do not question them. Heaven is already handling it. Because when light exposes darkness, the guilty spirit trembles. They will reveal themselves without you saying a word. You will hear a slip of truth from their lips. You will catch a phrase that wasn't meant for you to hear. And in that instant, the puzzle will complete itself. Do not be afraid when it happens. It's heaven's justice arriving in perfect timing, because this secret was never meant to destroy you, it was meant to promote you. Yes, beloved, this betrayal is a divine setup for elevation. You were praying for breakthrough, and God answered. But breakthrough sometimes comes dressed as exposure. He had to remove certain hands from your circle before he could place a crown on your head. He had to separate the false love from the real one before he could send the miracle you've been waiting for. My beloved, there's a reason you've been feeling tired lately. The energy of deception has been lingering near you, pulling on your light. But after this revelation, you will feel peace again, a kind of stillness you haven't felt in years. Because once this truth surfaces, the blockage will break. Money that was delayed will flow again. People who distanced themselves from you will return with apologies. Your health, your focus, and your joy will all realign, because the moment the snake leaves, the garden breathes again. Yes, beloved, it was a snake among you. And you will soon see its skin for what it truly is. Do not cry when it happens. Cry only out of gratitude, because God chose to show you before it was too late. You may ask, Michael, how can I be sure? How will I know who it is? Your heart already knows. You felt it in moments of quiet unease, when you spoke your plans and later saw them fail, when you shared joy and it turned into sudden sorrow, and when you felt drained after seeing them. That was not coincidence, it was your spirit warning you. The Holy Spirit will confirm it again, in a dream, in a sudden message, through a stranger's words that feel strangely familiar. That's how heaven reveals truth, not through chaos, but through confirmation. And when it happens, beloved, don't seek revenge. Because your reward is not in their loss, it's in your rise. Your assignment is too divine to waste energy on anger. God Himself will balance this. He has already begun. Even now, I see the scales of justice shifting. I see angels writing your name beside the word vindicated. Every lie that was spoken about you will be overturned. Every misunderstanding will be cleared, and every heart that doubted you will soon see why heaven favored you all along. Listen closely. You may think this is just a message, but this is a reversal decree. The very sound of these words is releasing power around your atmosphere. Wherever you are, energy is changing. Your home is being surrounded by divine light. The corners of your room are being filled with presence. You may feel it. That warmth in your chest, that sudden calm in your breathing. That's not imagination, beloved, that's confirmation. Heaven is here. You were never forgotten. You were never abandoned. You were being prepared. The secret was hidden not because heaven wanted to hurt you, but because heaven wanted to heal you in private before truth was revealed in public. Your strength had to grow first, and now it has. The time of revelation has begun, but with it comes restoration. In the coming week, you will notice 3 things. Someone who left your life will suddenly try to reconnect. You'll hear unexpected news that brings relief instead of worry, and you will receive something, a message, a sign, or a gift, that feels divinely timed. These will be heaven's way of saying you're free now. So, my beloved, let this sink deep into your heart. The person who betrayed you did not win. They delayed something, yes, but they did not destroy it. Because God always finishes what He starts. Right now you are standing at the doorway of destiny. And I, Archangel Michael, am standing beside you, sword drawn, clearing the final shadow from your path. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No tongue that rose in judgment will stand. Every hidden plan will crumble. Every curse will break. Every block will dissolve. This is not just your moment of awareness, this is your moment of deliverance. Beloved, listen. You are stepping into a new vibration. The old energy that surrounded you is fading away. You will start feeling lighter, more creative, and more at peace. Things that used to confuse you will suddenly make sense. Doors that were closed will open without effort. And opportunities that once ignored you will start calling your name because heaven has removed the interference. The fog has lifted, and your light is visible again. So, my child, promise me this. Don't go back to the ones who betrayed you. Don't reopen doors God has sealed. What's gone was necessary. What's coming is divine. Say this softly, I release what hurt me. I receive what heals me. Now place your hand over your heart. Feel its rhythm. That's your divine reminder that you're still chosen. That even after betrayal, after confusion, after loss, your destiny remains untouched. The next chapter of your life is being written right now, and it will be filled with redemption, abundance, and peace. Because heaven always saves the best for last. You are the living proof that God restores. You are the testimony someone else needs. You are the miracle unfolding in real time. And as I speak, I bless you with clarity, courage, and calm. No more confusion, no more fear, only truth, light, and divine justice. I am Michael, and I am still here, guiding, guarding, and preparing your path. Your time has come, my child, my beloved, because heaven has removed the interference. The fog has lifted, and your light is visible again. So, my child, promise me this: don't go back to the ones who betrayed you. Don't reopen doors God has sealed. What's gone was necessary. What's coming is divine. Say this softly: I release what hurt me. I receive what heals me. Now place your hand over your heart. Feel its rhythm. That's your divine reminder that you're still chosen. That even after betrayal, after confusion, after loss, your destiny remains untouched. The next chapter of your life is being written right now, and it will be filled with redemption, abundance, and peace. Because heaven always saves the best for last. You are the living proof that God restores. You are the testimony someone else needs. You are the miracle unfolding in real time. And as I speak, I bless you with clarity, courage, and calm. No more confusion, no more fear, only truth, light, and divine justice. I am Michael, and I am still here, guiding, guarding, and preparing your path. Your time has come, my child, my beloved. You are still here. That means your spirit recognizes truth when it's near. Only chosen souls stay through revelation. And you, beloved, have been chosen since the beginning of time. Now listen closely, because from this moment forward, your story is about to change. Everything that once confused you will now start to make sense. Every unanswered prayer will begin to unfold like a sacred letter opening in slow light. And every tear you cried in secret will soon be replaced with the kind of joy that makes heaven sing. I told you that betrayal was the final test before your blessing. Now heaven is ready to reward you, beloved. Can you feel it? That strange mix of calm and anticipation in your chest. That is your spirit aligning with divine timing. Because from this day forward, your energy is entering a season of open gates. Yes, open gates. What was once locked will now open for you with ease, not through striving, not through begging, but through divine alignment. Because God saw how you endured when others mocked your faith. He saw how you stayed kind even when others betrayed you. And he whispered to me, Michael, prepare their table. The feast is ready. So now, beloved, let me describe what is coming. The first thing that will happen is restoration. Everything that was delayed, money, peace, favor, recognition, will begin returning, not one by one but all at once. You will wake up one morning and feel that something has shifted. The heaviness that once followed you will be gone. People will begin speaking your name with respect instead of doubt. Where you once struggled to be seen, doors will now open before you even knock. This is not ordinary luck, this is the divine compensation of heaven. For every wound, a blessing. For every betrayal, a reward. For every tear, a miracle. And this is how it unfolds. In the first days of this new season, you will notice small divine signs, a sudden call from someone who owes you a favor, an unexpected message confirming what your heart already knew, an opportunity appearing right when you thought it was too late. Do not dismiss these, beloved. They are the first drops of your long-awaited rain. After that, abundance will begin to flow, not just in money, though that too will come, but in all forms of prosperity. Your ideas will carry light. Your words will attract kindness. Your very presence will start changing the atmosphere around you. Even strangers will feel something different when you walk into a room. They will not know why, but they will feel peace near you. Because your aura will glow with divine favor. I must tell you something deeper now. The betrayal you endured was never meant to ruin you, it was meant to prove your loyalty to God's voice. And because you stayed true, heaven has authorized your ascension. You have been tried, you have been purified, and now you are qualified for what's next. In this new season, 3 angels have been assigned to walk with you, 1 for guidance, 1 for provision, and 1 for protection. The first angel will bring ideas to your mind. Pay attention to sudden inspirations or dreams. They will seem random, but they are divine instructions. Follow them because within them lies your next miracle. The second angel will ensure your needs are met. Unexpected financial openings, gifts, or chances will appear. When they do, do not question. Say thank you and receive because heaven gives without delay once your heart is ready. The third angel stands with a flaming sword. This one has been guarding you since the day you were born. It has blocked accidents, intercepted curses, and silenced words spoken against you. And now its sword burns brighter than ever because the final attack has failed. Beloved, you are safe. No more spiritual confusion. No more fear of who's plotting against you. No more wondering if things will ever turn around. They already are. Even as you read this, the energy around you is being rewritten. Past pain is dissolving into purpose. The heaviness around your home is lifting. Your environment is shifting from survival to serenity. Can you feel that? The stillness, that's the sound of peace returning. Let me tell you how the divine reversal will look in your daily life. The people who doubted you will start asking for your help. The ones who gossiped about you will watch you from afar, quietly amazed. Some may even apologize, not because you demanded it, but because their own conscience will not let them rest. This is what divine justice looks like. It humbles without cruelty. But beloved, you must remember, do not seek revenge. Do not speak evil against them. Your silence is your sword. Your grace is your shield. Because revenge belongs to heaven, and heaven never fails. In the days ahead, you may find your emotions rising and falling. One day you will feel joy, the next, you may feel memories surface again. That's normal. It's the final release of the past leaving your energy field. Let it go with love because holding on will only slow your blessing. Say softly, I let go of what was. I make room for what's divine. Each time you say this, your spirit expands. Each time you forgive, light enters the space darkness once lived in. Each time you stay calm, your blessings move closer. Can you feel that? The stillness, that's the sound of peace returning. Heaven has declared that your season of waiting is over. You are no longer under review, you are under reward. From this week onward, expect acceleration. What normally takes months will take days. What you feared was lost will return with interest. Even the people meant to bless you will start feeling drawn to your presence again. Because your energy has changed. It now vibrates at the frequency of destiny. The moment you accepted truth without hate, heaven opened your new chapter. And beloved, that new chapter begins tonight before the sun rises again. Something invisible will begin to move in your favor. A heart will soften. A door will unlock. A chain will break because faith accepted never leaves you empty-handed. Now, I must tell you about the divine protection covering you. Many have wondered how you keep surviving storms that destroy others. It's because you are wrapped in a promise older than your pain, the promise made before you were born that no weapon formed against you would prosper. I was there when that promise was sealed. I watched as heaven marked you with light. That mark has never faded. Even when you felt abandoned, heaven still stood by you. Even when you doubted your worth, the divine still whispered your name every dawn. And that's why this moment is sacred, because the same heaven that once hid the truth is now releasing abundance. The same angel that once protected you silently is now standing before you, saying, "Rise." You have walked through shadow. You have cried in silence. You have waited in faith. Now you will stand in light. The secret that once hurt you has lost its power. The person who betrayed you has lost access to your spirit. And you, beloved, have gained wisdom money cannot buy. So tonight, lift your heart quietly. You don't need to shout, just whisper, "Thank you." Because gratitude is the language that opens heaven's floodgates. As you whisper it, the vibration around you begins to change. Angels draw near to record your words. Every "thank you" becomes a key that opens another divine door. And soon you'll notice life will not feel like survival anymore, it will feel like flow. That, my child, is what miracles truly are, not flashes of magic, but seasons of divine ease after storms of divine testing. You have reached that season now. So stay ready. Keep your heart soft, your spirit open, and your faith steady, because when the next sign comes, I want you to recognize it without fear. My child, my beloved, you are standing at the threshold of something extraordinary. Heaven has already begun to move things in your favor. And even as you breathe now, the energy around you is rearranging. Do not think this is imagination. It is spiritual alignment taking form in the physical. You have crossed through betrayal and stood firm. You have walked through confusion and stayed faithful. And now, beloved, it is time for your restoration. Yes, restoration. Not the way the world gives, but the way heaven gives, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Everything that was taken from you, peace, opportunity, money, trust, will now begin to return, multiplied. The moment you stopped chasing what hurt you, you made space for what heals you. That's why heaven waited until you reached this calm, because peace is the soil where miracles grow. Listen carefully now, because I must reveal what comes next. In the coming days, you will feel a strange shift in your thoughts. Where you once felt worry, there will be quiet. Where there was confusion, there will be clarity. You'll begin to see patterns, how every loss was preparing you for what's about to arrive. It will be like watching puzzle pieces fall into place one after another. And then doors will start to open, small doors first. A forgotten connection reaching out, A payment delayed suddenly arriving. A message that brings unexpected opportunity. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations that your divine restoration has begun. Beloved, do not underestimate these small signs because from heaven's view, the smallest sign carries the biggest promise. You see, every miracle starts as something ordinary that carries extraordinary timing. That phone call you're about to receive, that message you'll soon read, those are the divine sparks that light the fire of transformation. And when that first door opens, the rest will follow quickly. Your finances will begin to breathe again. The blockages that kept money away from you are dissolving. Even now, you will notice it in ways that make you pause. Your bank balance will suddenly rise. Your business or work will begin attracting attention. People will start offering what once seemed impossible. Do not question how. Do not say, "It's too good to be true," because that phrase closes heaven's window. Instead, whisper, "I receive." Your words are energy, my beloved. And when your words agree with heaven, creation responds. From now on, speak as though you already possess what you prayed for. Say it softly, "I am already blessed. My breakthrough has already arrived. What was lost is being restored to me in divine order." Every time you say this, the frequency around you rises, and angels begin to align the path beneath your feet. Let me reveal the deeper part now, the emotional restoration. The pain you carried for so long, the betrayal that cut so deep, the emptiness you tried to hide, all of that is being replaced by divine peace. You will notice yourself smiling for no reason. You will feel warmth in moments where sadness once lived. You will begin to forgive yourself for things you never should have blamed yourself for. That's the power of divine restoration. It heals silently but completely. It doesn't erase your past, it rewrites its meaning. It turns pain into wisdom and wounds into wings. Beloved, soon you will feel something in your spirit, lightness, like you've shed a weight you didn't even realize you were carrying. You will wake up one morning and realize you are free, free from old fears, free from the opinions of those who doubted you, free from repeating the same emotional cycles. That freedom is the foundation of your next blessing because emotional clarity attracts material miracles. When your heart becomes clear, your world begins to mirror that peace. Now listen, heaven is planning divine connections for you. People who were meant to find you but couldn't because of interference are now being redirected to your path. These people will carry answers, opportunities, and spiritual support. You will recognize them by peace, not charm, not promises, but peace. Every connection ordained by heaven feels calm, not confusing. Every door meant for you will open with grace, not struggle. Every blessing written for your name will arrive right on time, not a moment late. Beloved, I see you stepping into a new season. Your life will soon look nothing like what it once was. It will feel lighter, richer, and deeply fulfilled, not because everything became perfect, but because your spirit became untouchable. And from that place of peace, your prosperity will multiply. I must tell you something divine. There is a financial release scheduled in your timeline. It is connected to something you once lost, maybe a project, an opportunity, or even a promise. It's coming back, but not in the same form. It will return through a new channel, something unexpected but familiar. It will feel like redemption disguised as surprise. When this happens, remember these words: God replaced what man tried to remove. Your faith has been the magnet. Even when you were tired, you never cursed heaven. Even when you were misunderstood, you didn't stop believing. And now that faith has reached maturity, heaven calls this moment divine completion. It means the cycle that began with loss will now end with overflow. The hands that once took from you will no longer hold authority over your destiny. The same ground where you were hurt will become the ground of your harvest. Yes, beloved, your harvest is near. You may notice things start happening fast, too fast to analyze. Do not let fear confuse your blessing. Acceleration always feels strange at first. You'll feel like things are moving too quickly. That's because your timeline is catching up to your prayers. In this acceleration, speak peace over yourself daily. Say softly, everything that's meant for me will stay. Everything that's not will leave with grace. This will keep your path clear. And when you begin to receive, whether it's peace, money, or love, remember this. The blessing is not a reward for perfection. It's a recognition of endurance. You survived what others couldn't handle. You kept faith alive in silence. You carried light when surrounded by shadows. That is why heaven has chosen you for public restoration. Beloved, I can see it already. Your aura will begin to shine differently. Your eyes will reflect peace. People will sense divine favor around you. They will say something has changed about you, and they'll be right. Because divine favor leaves a glow that cannot be hidden. And through you, others will find hope again. Your story will heal hearts. Your words will carry calmness that touches souls. Even your presence will feel like prayer. That's what heaven is creating in you now, a living testimony, not just of survival but of divine restoration. My beloved, I bless you with calmness that cannot be shaken, faith that does not waver, and abundance that never ends. Walk in peace now. The hardest part is behind you. The truth is out. The blessing is here, my child, my beloved. You have listened with your heart, not just your ears. And heaven honors that. Because what I'm about to say next is not merely revelation, it's activation. From this point onward, your life will begin to reflect what has been declared over you. You have crossed the valley of betrayal. You have stood in the field of waiting. Now you are stepping into the garden of renewal. Beloved, the light that was once dim within you is glowing again. And heaven has chosen this exact hour to restore every area of your life that was touched by disappointment. The angels are whispering new beginnings, and I am here to make sure you don't miss them. Let's begin with love, because love, when divine, heals everything. There is a person being guided toward you, someone whose energy carries peace, not confusion. Their arrival will not feel dramatic, it will feel like home. This is someone heaven has prepared, purified, and protected specifically for you. For a long time, you prayed for a love that doesn't hurt, and now that prayer has reached maturity. The relationship ahead of you is not a test, it is a reward. It will not drain you, it will strengthen you. You will not have to beg to be understood, they will see you clearly without you having to explain who you are. This person's spirit will recognize your light before their words ever do. They will carry the same faith energy, the same calm that you prayed for. And when you meet them, your soul will whisper, "This feels different." It will be because this love will come without fear, without pretending, without the need to fix or chase. This love will arrive quietly, but it will stay loudly. And it will remind you that what left you was never love, it was a lesson. Beloved, don't worry about how it will happen. Heaven aligns hearts in divine timing. For now, keep preparing your spirit by staying open and grateful. Gratitude is what draws miracles closer. The more you thank heaven for what's coming, the faster it finds you. Now, let me reveal what happens next in your purpose. Because you didn't just survive betrayal, you evolved through it. Your pain carved wisdom in you that no school could teach. You now carry compassion for others that can heal lives. That is your new anointing. People will start finding you. Not randomly but divinely guided. They will come to you for advice, comfort, or clarity. Your words will begin to carry energy. You will say something simple, and it will feel like healing to them. That is because your voice now carries heaven's frequency. Do not hide it. Do not doubt it. It is not arrogance to stand in the light that God has placed in you. You were always meant to guide others from the same darkness you escaped. Beloved, this is why your betrayal had to happen. Because now you speak from experience, not theory. Your compassion was forged in pain, and that makes it pure. From this season forward, your gifts will grow stronger. You will notice your intuition becoming sharper. You will sense energy shifts around you faster. You will begin seeing confirmations in numbers, dreams, and repeating symbols. These are not coincidences, they are heaven's language. Pay attention, but do not obsess. Receive the message, thank heaven, and move in peace. Now let us speak of opportunity. Your finances, your career, your calling, they are entering divine acceleration. There will be offers. Emails that once went unanswered will suddenly receive replies. Doors that once seemed permanently closed will open without effort. This is not because the world changed, it's because your vibration changed. Heaven aligns the external world with your internal faith. Remember this, you attract on the frequency you believe in. And right now, you are tuned to abundance. You will see divine partnerships and collaborations meant to multiply your purpose. Be discerning, beloved. You don't need every opportunity, you only need the right ones. You will know which are divine by the peace they bring. Opportunities from heaven feel aligned, not rushed. They bring excitement without anxiety. They bring clarity, not chaos. And when one appears, say softly, "Thank you, Heaven, for divine timing." Because gratitude unlocks momentum. Now, beloved, Heaven wants you to know something deeper, something sacred. All along through every heartbreak, every betrayal, and every delay, God was never punishing you, He was protecting you, protecting your name from rooms not ready to honor it, protecting your heart from hands not ready to hold it, and protecting your destiny from people who only wanted to use it. That's why doors closed when you begged them to open. That's why people left when you wanted them to stay. That's why certain plans failed even when you tried your best. It wasn't rejection, it was redirection. And the proof of that truth is what's happening now: peace returning, blessings aligning, and purpose awakening, my beloved. This is your rebirth. Heaven calls this season the Great Exchange. In this exchange, everything that once drained you will be replaced by everything that sustains you. You will not have to fight for what's yours anymore. Your blessings will meet you halfway. The same energy you once wasted on worry will now be used for creation. The same tears that once watered pain will now water prosperity. You have become magnetic to miracles. And as your life rises, the final stage of your transformation begins: sharing your light. You don't need to preach, you just need to live. Your peace will preach louder than your words. Your joy will be your testimony. Your calm will be your calling card. Every time someone sees your growth, they'll remember what you've overcome. They'll see that heaven really does restore, and that is your divine assignment, to be proof that God never abandons His own.